Leg day. That's right. So I wasn't feeling like 30 minutes ago. I was like, oh man, I do not feel like hitting legs. Last leg day, I was like, oh man, I don't feel like hitting legs. And then I got sick. I think it was all in my head. Yeah, this time I watched a bunch of edits, mostly soccer edits, and let me tell you something. I'm feeling hyped for my soccer season, which isn't for another 7 or 8 months. But I can't complain because I need time to get ready. And so I need to make my quads as big and as just like capable of knocking somebody down as I can. And I think today's the day that I'm gonna do that. Every leg day I feel like I get closer to just being able to catch up to that one guy I couldn't catch up to. And one leg day closer to knocking down another player. Every leg day is another guy I knock down. Anyway, I've got 50 grams in the shaker. I've got about 30 ounces of water over here. I've got 8 sets of squats, 2 sets of calf raises, and 5 sets of alternating lunges. Now, I'm gonna do 4 sets of squats. I'm gonna do 2 or 3 sets of alternating lunges. Then I'm gonna do the remaining 4. Then I'm gonna maybe knock out 1 or just finalize it with 2 sets of calf raises, and then I'll finish off my alternating lunges. I was gonna do RDLs, but I didn't do any research, and I'm not gonna do that right now because it's kind of late-ish. But my dad needs me done by 10 o'clock, he said, and it's like 9:10 right now. Yeah, it's 9:10 exactly. So, I gotta hop right into this, so I'm not gonna talk in the middle like I did on my push day a couple days ago. Cap cuts back. Sorry for the visual inconvenience on my push day with the watermark issue and things like that. But I should have my regular sound effects back and no watermark. But yeah, I'll put in some music and then I'm gonna talk to you when I'm all done, when I'm one step closer to catching that guy in soccer. Excellent workout with very minimal time to spare. It's like 9:55, and I can't say I'm too mad. I think it was a good workout. I don't know if you'd noticed because it's on a really fast time lapse, but I didn't record one of the calf raise sets because I was going to. Well, I paused the time lapse because I didn't want there to be too much idle time, just me not being in frame, because I don't want you guys to miss me too much. But I went to the bathroom, weighed myself, checked myself out in the mirror, pretended I was like all-star boxer or something, I don't know. But, I was fantasizing in the bathroom about being, a stadium cheering my name. But I think, this leg day was definitely a step, or at least half a step closer to a stadium chanting my name. I finished all my powder, or I finished all my, my protein shake while I was doing my alternating lunges, but I haven't yet absorbed all this water that I'm gonna need to absorb all that protein shake. So I'm gonna try and chuff it up really quick. My ears are doing this weird thing. I don't know if it's because my music was too loud, but I feel like I'm like, when you when you plug your ears and you talk, it kind of sounds like your voice is in your head. That's kind of what my voice is doing right now, but it's like going back and forth between those two things. You know, it was a good workout though. My quads are feeling pretty good, nice and jiggly. Sorry for that. But yeah, I think, you know, it's January 22nd. I'm weighing in at about 158. Before I poop, at least. And, you know, I'm not too mad about that. If I get to 160 in the next week or so, I think it's completely achievable that we hit 165 by February 28th. And then I'll have to start training for my 5K. And honestly, I'm pretty sure track season ought to start pretty soon. Yeah, so let's hope that doesn't. If I can put in like low effort for like that, maybe not during the tryouts, but if I can do like a low effort first little bit of track season, then maybe the bulk isn't ruined. If I ended right now, that's still like a 15-pound bulk, but I mean, I really want 20. I think that'll be a good thing for me. But you know, without further ado, I'll be sending you on your way. Hopefully you use this as some sort of motivation to begin your journey, or at least continue your journey if you're thinking about not doing it. I mean, just imagine their faces when they see you. That's what that's what I think of. Don't let those people that are working on it catch up, you know, or at least if they're trying to catch up to you, make it harder for them. I'll see you around, likely on Friday for my pole day. Enough said though. Good night.